From the WYLN studios in Hazleton and all over northeastern Pennsylvania, this is WYLN News.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Paula Degnan. Hazleton police were called out around 5 o'clock this morning to reports of shots fired. It was in the area of West Magnolia Street between Wyoming and Laurel. When they arrived, a vehicle had been struck by gunfire and was towed from the scene. There had been reports of a person injured by a gunshot, but no one with such an injury was there when police arrived. That investigation is continuing. Shots also rang out in the city of Wilkes-Barre on Sunday night. Police responded to reports of gunfire around 9:30 along Stanton Street. They found a 30-year-old man who sustained a minor injury during the incident. He told police shots came from a white Ford Edge. Police are still investigating that incident as well. An early Sunday morning robbery is under investigation. It happened at a home on East Oak Street in Banks Township. According to state police at Hazleton, 4 men forced their way into a home. One person in the home was punched in the face, another struck over the head with a pistol. The suspects made off with shoes and an iPhone. Anyone with information is asked to contact state police at Hazleton. Police in Hanover Township looking for the person who allegedly tried to rob a store Saturday night. Township police still searching for the man who they say entered the game station on Lee Park Avenue, pulled out a box cutter and demanded cash. The clerk of the store refused to hand over any, and the suspect took off. No one was hurt in that attempted robbery, but if you have any information, you're asked to contact police. A Mahanoy Township man was charged by state police at Frackville with forging another person's name to a check back on June 7th. 27-year-old Kyle Ronsky of New Boston was arrested by troopers and charged with 1 felony count of forgery and a misdemeanor offense of theft. Ronsky waived his right to a hearing. He'll now have to answer to both charges in Schuylkill County Court. Ronsky and another man, Noah Garcia, were charged with stealing a check owned by Sylvester Kufro and writing it out to another person in the amount of $440 without authorization. Bank cameras then showed Ronsky and Garcia cashing the check and depositing it into Garcia's account on June 6th. Luzerne County Council meets tomorrow night. At the meeting, the 2018 proposed budget is expected to be unveiled. That's according to the agenda, which is posted on the county's website. No specific details of the preliminary budget have been given by County Manager David Pedri. Council will give a final approval on a budget in December. Tomorrow's meeting, 6 o'clock at the Luzerne County Courthouse. Yesterday in Pittston, the statue of Christopher Columbus was rededicated during a ceremony. The statue was damaged when a vehicle struck it last December at the corner of Main Street and Kennedy Boulevard. Local officials, members of the Knights of Columbus, and a crowd of well-wishers were on hand for yesterday's rededication, today, of course, being Columbus Day. Coming up on WYLN News, Governor Tom Wolf was honored as part of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We'll tell you why. Plus, WYLN's Maria Senti takes a look at Fire Prevention Week. But first, as we head out to break, let's take a look at your 7-day forecast from the WYLN Weather Center. Remember, you can get all your weather information at WYLNTV.com. We'll be right back.
Finally, a car buying experience where it's quick, transparent, and you're set for life. At Hazleton Honda, every new vehicle purchased includes a lifetime warranty, lifetime oil and filter changes, lifetime car washes, lifetime loaner vehicles, lifetime state inspections, and Sunday express service. A gigantic selection to choose from, always amazing prices, courteous and expert sales staff, convenient store hours. Discover the joy of buying at Hazleton Honda, where you are set for life.
It's time to find your copy of the Freeland Progress. Look inside for information on the Pennsylvania Dart Tournament and more. The Freeland Progress is free at locations throughout Freeland, Whitehaven, Blakesley, Berwick, Cunningham, Drums, and the Hazleton area.
Chura's Auto Sales has a great line of cars and trucks. Every vehicle is serviced, reconditioned, and inspected. Chura's Auto Sales offers you experience, quality, and service. Stop in today, North Broad Street and Susquehanna, West Hazleton.
Governor Tom Wolf today announcing he will monetize a major state asset to manage the state budget and ensure that payments can be made to schools, health and human services providers, and other governmental entities. As specified in the governor's February budget, the Commonwealth will begin accepting proposals to execute a leaseback arrangement for the Pennsylvania Farm Show Complex and Expo Center. This arrangement would allow the Commonwealth to retain control of the property while also using its value to protect school districts and other entities that rely on funding from the state government. The governor said the legislature have failed to responsibly balance the budget, so he must take action. Under this arrangement, the Commonwealth will lease the farm show to a private entity for 29 years for the fair market value of the property of approximately $200 million. At the same time, the private entity will lease back the facility to the Commonwealth for the same term with annual rental payments based on a negotiated interest rate. The governor honored by the Pennsylvania Breast Cancer Coalition this weekend. WILN's Julie Stefanovich has more on that story.
Governor Tom Wolf received the Pink Ribbon Award from the Pennsylvania Breast Cancer Coalition at the organization's annual luncheon and awards ceremony in Harrisburg. It is the coalition's highest honor. The Wolf administration policy, which was established in October of 2015, requires that insurers cover 3D mammograms at no extra cost to the patients.
I was being honored because my administration, we made sure that the 3D mammograms were covered by the insurance carriers who were operating under the rules that were set down during Bob Casey's administration, I think back in the late 80s. So I simply defined mammograms to include 3D mammograms and make sure that they were free.
The award was presented by PA Breast Cancer Coalition President and founder Pat Halpin Murphy.
Because of what Governor Tom Wolf did, made Pennsylvania the first state in the nation to have free 3D mammograms for women insured under this law, under state law.
Three-dimensional mammograms offers new opportunities for doctors to diagnose early breast cancer in women. They are also becoming more common as healthcare facilities are replacing two-dimensional mammography.
With 3D mammograms, you can actually understand and see and know what's going on with greater clarity than you can with just two-dimensional mammograms. And so it's made a big difference. And it was really moving. Some number of people said that saved their lives. Women's health, it's health. It's human health, and we need to make sure that we are doing everything we can to increase the chances of survival when you get serious illness, and that we do everything we can to prevent people from getting serious illness.
For more information about insurance coverage and 3D mammograms, you can visit insurance.pa.gov. Reporting for WILN News, I'm Julie Stefanovich.
National Fire Prevention Week is underway, and many local fire departments are celebrating the week by educating the public on fire safety. WILN's Maria Senti spoke with Freeland Fire Chief Joseph Stepansky about what people should do to stay safe.
On the week of October 9th every year, fire departments nationwide spread awareness of fire prevention.
A fire emergency or any type of an emergency happens at a blink of an eye when you're least prepared. You can never be too ready for an emergency or a disaster.
The initiative is called National Fire Prevention Week. This year's theme focuses on the importance of planning escape routes from your home in case a fire breaks out.
Sparky the Fire Dog here to remind you, a home escape plan should include 2 ways out from each room in your home. That usually means a door and a window.
According to the National Fire Prevention Association, when planning an escape route, residents should mark 2 exits from each room, practice fire drills, teach children how to escape, close doors behind you, and stay outside once you escape the fire.
If you practice, when something does go wrong, your instincts will just take play and you'll do what you train for.
Aside from having an escape plan, Stepanski says there are several other critical fire safety tips to keep in mind.
Heating season's coming now. Get your heating units maintained, serviced by a certified individual or company.
Freeland Fire Chief Joseph Stepanski also stressed the importance of having working smoke detectors.
Test your smoke alarms this time of the year. When you turn your clocks, put a new battery in them. Whether it needs it or not, a fresh battery is always better than a dead battery.
Stepanski says the Freeland Fire Department will visit senior citizens and elementary students alike to spread awareness of fire prevention. He says anyone with questions concerning fire safety can call the fire department at 570-636-3244. In Freeland, for WILN News, I'm Maria Sinti.
And from the north side to the south side, firefighters will be hosting a fire prevention event. McAdoo Fire Company teaming up with Boyer's Food Market to put on a fire prevention day at Boyer's on South Hancock Street from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Saturday, October 14th. Everyone is welcome to come out and tour the fire safety house, meet Smokey Bear, talk with first responders, get up close with fire trucks, police cars, as well as pick up some information about fire safety. Again, Fire Safety Day in McAdoo taking place at Boyer's on South Hancock Street from 11 until 2, and that's this Saturday. Coming up on Oakmont Acres News Choice, details on the Greater Hazleton Rotary and Community and You. Plus, it's Medical Monday, and Tingo from Physical Therapy and Balance Centers will be here with fitness and their new location. But first, let's take a look at today's winning midday lottery numbers. Good luck if you played. Stay with us.
Introducing CrossFit Drums, the Greater Hazleton area's first and only CrossFit affiliate. We still offer our traditional monthly gym memberships and one-on-one personal training, but have expanded to also offer CrossFit classes taught by multiple Level 1 CrossFit certified trainers. We are open 7 days a week, 365 days a year to help you achieve your fitness goals. CrossFit Drums now open and ready to get you in the shape of your life.
Minutes away. That's right, you're just minutes away from a great deal on a new car, truck, or SUV from Barber Ford. 2 great locations, Exeter and Hazleton. The best deals on America's #1 brand are just 19 minutes from Scranton, 15 minutes from Wilkes-Barre, 12 minutes from Old Forge, 18 minutes from Mountaintop, and 28 minutes from Berwick. Barber Ford in Exeter and Barber Ford in Hazleton. Start your new car search today at barberautogroup.com, where nobody sells for less.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Welcome to Community and You here on WILN. I'm Gary Perrin. I'm very pleased to be joined by my good friend Pat Ward, who's the immediate past president of the Hazleton Rotary Club. And Pat, love having you on. Mentor for mine for so many years here in the broadcast field.
Thank you, Gary.
We are talking about the Service Above Self grants through the Rotary Club of Hazleton. So what are these grants? Who can apply for them? And what exactly does Rotary do with all this? And I know you guys are very busy.
Well, first of all, just a comment. Mentor equals old. I remember that, but it's great to be here, and thanks for having us. Many people know the Rotary Club of Hazleton does a lot of great things in the community, and the Rotary motto is service above self. So a number of years ago, we created what are called the Service Above Self grants. We have a number of projects that raise money in the community. The one that finished most recently was our Beer and Wine Festival, and that is growing dramatically each and every year. We also have a big Night at the Races project, and coming up on November 1st, we'll be having our annual spaghetti dinner again. So the monies, and some of the monies go to a scholarship fund, some of the monies are for specific Rotary projects, but each year we set aside a certain amount of dollars that are raised in the community, and we allow not-for-profit organizations to make an application to the Rotary Club for a Service Above Self grant.
And what is the process? How does this happen? You know, is there a review period by members of Rotary? How does this work?
Well, we try to keep it simple, because this year $3,000 is the maximum grant that an organization can apply for. And anyone can jump on our website if you represent a not-for-profit organization. And our website is hazletonrotary.org. There's a packet of information, cover letter, and a very brief application. You can fill out that application and send it back to Kim McNulty, who is a relatively new Rotarian, who is chairing this committee this year. And Kim's committee will review the applications, and we will sort them out. And generally what happens, we'll narrow it down to some finalists, and we'll call individuals from those organizations in for a brief and very friendly meeting with Rotary. And I just have to look down at my notes for a second. Last year, Gary, we gave out over $13,000. We awarded those grants. Valley VFW was a recipient, the United Way's Dolly Parton Imagination Library, a wonderful program at Holy Rosary Church, where the faith community there is opening its doors now on a Saturday and having a community feeding program. They received a grant. The United Children's Home in West Hazleton actually received a grant, and what they did was they purchased winter survival kits, and the young men that are housed in the United Children's Home actually made these kits and distributed them to homeless folks in the greater Hazleton area. Boy Scouts got an award. There's a great new organization, the Pregnancy Resource Center in West Hazleton received an award, and they actually are beginning the purchase of educational materials that help women to learn, to earn while they learn. So when they're in their pregnancy and in the first stages of motherhood, help them to gainfully become employed. They're just a few examples. That wasn't a comprehensive list.
Now, for the grant application, of course, you can go on hazletonrotary.org for all the information. Quickly, could you tell us maybe some of the guidelines? So maybe if there's somebody out there involved in an organization, just kind of things that if you were getting this grant, what it can or can't be used for.
Well, if it can help children or disadvantaged youth, also veterans, first responders, something that you're keenly familiar with, and providing support for area seniors. All of the criteria will be detailed there, but those are mainly the areas that we hope to serve in this community. And it's a very exciting process, and quite honestly, it also allows members of the Rotary Club to meet firsthand, personally, a lot of the representatives of the organizations that are doing so much tremendous work
Yes.
in our community.
Well, again, I've always say whether you here or somebody else from the Rotary Club, a very busy club, you guys are always doing something, always helping the community, and guys should tip your hats for that because once again, without the Rotary Club, a lot of things would not be happening in the greater Hazleton area, and I'm saying that as a Lion. So, and I always say when Pat's with me and Richie Salo, it's always the three clubs come together. We have a Lion, a Rotarian, and a Knight?
A Kiwanis.
Kiwanis, that's what it was.
Well, and you know what? All of these organizations do great things, and I'm sure I could also speak for your Lions Club. The Rotary, we're always looking for great potential new members. So if you'd be interested, you can jump on that website. There's a membership application, or you can call me, get in touch with me directly. My email is too long for television, but maybe we could put it on the screen. It's patrick.ward@local.unitedway.org. I told you it's too long, but
your business cards are this big.
That's short. That's for sure. But I love Rotary. I've been a member. We have great members. There's so much being done selflessly in the community, and it's a real honor to be representing the club here with you today.
All right. Well, Pat, thank you so much for talking about it. And again, like Pat said, you know, become a member of the community. We say it all the time here. Be involved in your community. Give back to it. Folks, we live here and work here and have fun here in Greater Hazleton. So give back to it. Make sure it's here for many more years to come. Thanks for joining us on Community and You. We'll see you next time.
At All American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, we treat our customers like family.
Because to us, nothing is more important than family.
So come on in and let our family get your family into a new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram.
Whether you're in need of a work truck or have an active family lifestyle or simply want to show off your fun, adventurous side, All American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has a wide variety of inventory to choose from.
All American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Tamaqua.
Let's play key.
Your body was made to move, fluidly and with ease. If the need for joint replacement surgery has stopped you in your tracks, it's time for a plan that can put you back in motion faster. The area's most experienced surgeons, the region's only nationally ranked program. That's Orthopedics in Action at Lehigh Valley Health Network.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Renai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
If you're out there and you want to improve your health, whether it be to lose weight, to feel better, or to manage and prevent diseases from happening, one of the best things you can do is exercise. The problem though is that most people out there don't know how to get started, so they end up doing exercises that are either not beneficial or even worse, dangerous, which causes them to possibly get injured and obviously quit, which isn't good for your health. So I'm happy to stand here today to announce the opening of a new medically based fitness facility called Physical Fitness, which will be opening in October of 2017. And the idea of medically based fitness is to allow people to come to exercise in a safe and effective way. Medically based fitness is actually going to be based on a full body screen that we call BodyQ. And what BodyQ does is it assesses your musculoskeletal system, your balance system, and your nervous system in order for us to identify your strengths and your weaknesses physically. With the data that we collect, we can actually compare with thousands of other people in the nation and help us to determine your rating, your ranking compared to your peers. And this way we can have our fitness professionals help you design a program that is hopefully that is effective and will be safe for you to perform over time. Along with that, the body cue assessment will allow us to reassess on a consistent basis so that we can check to see if you are doing the right things, whether you're heading towards the right progressions, or if we need to tweak things and change things up in order to keep you safe and effective. The facility will also be staffed by qualified health and exercise professionals, so you're always just a step away from people to ask questions, and we can also help you monitor if you have any health problems, such as diabetes, high blood pressure, cardiac or breathing problems. Come in and tour the facility, see our new equipment, meet the staff. So give us a call, 570-501-1808, and we're glad to help you get started on your journey to fitness.
And tomorrow they will be having their grand opening and their ribbon cutting ceremony, and you'll be hearing more about that here on WILN. The 10th annual Tastes of Greater Hazleton is this coming Sunday. The event will be held at the Health and Wellness Center Hazleton from noon until 3. Tickets are on sale. Advance ticket sales $18, $20 at the door. A number of local restaurants and businesses are participating. There will be cooking demonstrations from Alta Pizzeria and Pasta House, Brass Buckle Restaurant, and Top of the 80s. Plus, you can enter to win tons of door prizes. Advance tickets can be picked up at the Chamber office, and if you'd like more information, call 570-455-1509. This Saturday, the Lehigh Valley Health Network will be hosting a Veteran and Family Health Fair. The event will be held at the Health and Wellness Center this Saturday, October 14th, from 9 a.m. till 1. There will be a special ceremony and plaque dedication to all branches of the U.S. military service. The network will be providing free health screenings and information for veterans and their families. There will also be free refreshments. If you'd like more information on that, you can call 888-402-LVHN. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WILN News.
Get red-hot prices on furniture and mattresses during Grand Central's summer clearance sale. We have a huge selection of Lazy Boy recliners. Choose any of these Lazy Boy recliners in 30 different colors at only $3.99. Get a Catnap or Patriot Power Lift chair in any of 4 colors for only $5.99. England sofas in 4 styles and 20 colors are also only $5.99. Sealy mattress sets start at only $2.99. And you can get free delivery and up to 60 months free financing on your new Sealy mattress. Everything to make your house a home. Grand Central, downtown Hazleton, and at the Laurel Mall.
John's Family Restaurant in the Churchill Mall. Enjoy a full menu with all homemade food, from breakfast, soups, sandwiches, entrees, and desserts. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. The food is great, the price is right. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Sunday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Boyer Insurance Agency, 78 Sugarloaf Avenue in Sugarloaf. Quality coverage, competitive rates, discounts, recreational vehicles, boats, campers, and motorcycles. Find the coverage you want at the right price. Call them at 570-788-3543.
It's a kickoff classic sale at Berger Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Route 93 Hazel Township.
Lease the all-new 2018 Jeep Compass for only $197 a month. Save 20% off on new 2017 Rams in stock. Save $5,000 on any 2017 Renegade in stock.
It's the Jeep Celebration event at Ram Power Days at Berger Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Route 93 Hazel Township.
Berger Family Dealerships. Try